Hello, my name is Mark, welcome to my channel, and today we're going to take a look at the Alcatel 3 Mobile. The Alcatel 3 sits slap bang in the middle of Alcatel's range for this year, and it's got the new 18:9 display, fingerprint scanner, but only 16 gig of memory. It's got this really nice design to it, looks a lot more premium than previous Alcatel phones, and it comes with a headphone jack and micro USB charging port. It's pretty good on some games. The screen is really nice and wide so your hands don't get in the way, and this is Modern Combat 5. That played absolutely fine. Like most phones, the speakers are at the bottom and that means your hand can easily cover them. Asphalt proved a little bit too much for the Alcatel 3 with frame rates pretty choppy, and it made for not a great playing experience, but it is playable. Being a budget phone, you'll have to compromise on a few areas, and Asphalt 8 isn't the only one. The camera is just so-so. It's got a 13 megapixel rear-facing camera, and the front-facing camera is capable of face unlock, but you see here the pictures aren't brilliant. They lack a little bit of detail and the colours are a little bit washed out, but again, like gaming, it will do you just fine if you're just into casual photography. It can take video as well, although there were a few focusing issues. You can see it's trying to track the target a little bit. Once it locks on, it can take video fine, and it's got a few extra interesting modes, so you can do time lapses with it, although again there's a few focusing issues as this was a moving time lapse. And it's also got a light trace mode which allows you to use a torch, or maybe if you're filming cars, and you can see it has drawn the light pattern out so you can take photos. Sometimes they look like a bit of a supernova, but once you get the hang of it, it's a little bit of fun and a nice feature I've not seen on other mobiles. At the time of review, this was running Android 8.1 and it runs it fairly well. There isn't any additional bloatware like you might find on Sony. There's a couple of games installed, but the interface is nice and slick, and unless you're really pushing the phone with something like Asphalt 8, you shouldn't find any real problems. The only major issue is that storage-wise, 16 gig is feeling pretty small these days, and you'll need to pop in a memory card. Unfortunately, it can take up to 128 gig micro SD card. So while it doesn't come close to being a flagship killer, it is a solid phone for the money, and you'll find the design is much nicer than previous Alcatel phones. I hope you found this short review useful. If you want to learn more about the phone, I'll put links in the description below. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.